Here are my post NFL free agency predictions. I'm not going to do records. I'm not going to do playoffs. But my feeling today is Buffalo was the best team easily in that division. They add Von Miller to protect leads late in the game from the edge. They're still the best team. I think Miami just simply has far better playmakers than New England. Jalen Waddle, Cedric Wilson, Tyreek Hill, Mike Gesicki, they got better players. I don't understand what New England's doing. I just don't get it. I don't get it. They're not paying Mac Jones. Who are you paying? I think they're third. They're a non-playoff team for me. And the Jets, I'll believe it when I see it. I think in the West and the AFC, people are spending a lot of time paying attention to Russell Wilson. You should. DJ Jones and Randy Gregory and added to Bradley Chubb is an unbelievable front if they're healthy. That is really, really stout. So I have them winning the division. Even without Tyreek Hill, I picked Denver. With Tyreek Hill, I picked Denver to win it. I think Kansas City will still be viable. I think the Chiefs and the Chargers, it'll come down to the end of the year when they play each other. Probably in week 16 or 17, they'll play each other. Whoever wins gets second. Whoever doesn't gets third. And I put the Raiders in fourth, but I think they're going to be a real viable team. I mean, again, this division is, you could have 4 playoff teams. So I don't think that's ever happened. It could happen here. In the AFC North, again, the only reason I put the Browns fourth, I don't think Deshaun plays in September. And I think if you go 1-3 in this division, 0-4, 1-3, if he doesn't play for 5 or 6 weeks, it's hard to overcome. Bengals, Ravens, Steelers. Listen, Joe Burrow has a better O-line and better protection. He got to a Super Bowl being sacked 70 times. Benefit of the doubt. I love him. I love his weapons. I like Zach Taylor. I'll give them the division. I got the Colts with Matt Ryan over the Titans. Again, I don't think either team's great. They both feel 10-7. I do think Robert Woods to Tennessee was a really good fit. He is the best run-blocking receiver in the league. It's a physical football team. All Mike Vrabel teams are physical. He's a really physical receiver. But I like Matt Ryan. I know he's old, but he was never young. To me, I have them winning the division. In the NFC, I'll throw it out. Listen, do we like anybody? Dallas is not the same team today. So even with their weapons last year, they disappointed you because of Mike McCarthy. Well, he didn't go anywhere. Carson Wentz, I think, adds wins. Remember, Washington lost a lot of one-possession games, and they were really bad at quarterback. They'll be way better at quarterback. And I think Dallas, Philly, and the Giants are non-playoff teams. I'll take the Rams, although I will say this. They're probably not going to have quite the pass rush. Don't be shocked if they make a move. They may draft it, trading deadline. Von Miller was really big for them. And Aaron Donald's a year older. So I like him a lot. I do think Trey Lance can play. I do. And I love the coach. And I like their offensive personnel. Have to upgrade in the draft the O-line. But I think Trey Lance can play. They get second. Arizona's a viable third. Seahawks are in rebuild mode. Let's not argue about that. Before Davante Adams left, I told the staff, Minnesota's going to win this division. I think the Vikings with an offensive coach are going to pop a little bit. Love their weapons. Both receivers, tight end, back. Added Zadarius Smith, the edge rusher. I think Minnesota, always a team that plays the Packers well. Kirk Cousins, winning record in Lambeau. Green Bay has no weapons. They got no weapons. It's hard to win a division. Minnesota's got several. Bears, Lions rounded out. And in what is as bad a division as the world's ever seen, Tampa will clinch by Thanksgiving over the Saints, the Panthers, and the Falcons. Falcons in full sort of, not tank, full rebuild mode. So now you do know half the teams that made the playoffs for the last 20 years, half the teams that make it don't the following year. So don't at me. Cowboy fans, you're crazy. That division, you got a different winner every year. So half the teams that make the playoffs every year do not the following year. So I have the Washington will make it. I'm going to have Indy make it. I'm going to have Denver make it. and I have Minnesota make it. You do realize last year's standings, it's not going to look like that. Every year, 8 coaches on average get fired. We thought it was going to be 3. It was 8 or 9. And every year, half the playoff teams are out, half stay. Who's going to stay? Brady in Tampa, Rams. I think it's fairly predictable. I'm going to give Cincinnati the benefit of the doubt. Buffalo feels like a pretty safe bet. I do think Kansas City makes it in a different position. But listen, quarterbacks won the best division. And if you look at my picks, I've mostly got the best quarterback winning every division. Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, slow down. They'll both get in. I think Wentz is the best quarterback in that division. Many say Dak. I think Wentz is more physically gifted. Matt Stafford. And there you go. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.